This video is going to be so full of sniffles. Apologies in advance for how many sniffles you're going to hear. Oh my god. Okay, allergies, calm down. Ugh. I have made it out of my book slump. So in the last one, I said I was going to start with the second book in the Loath to Love You trilogy of novella little interconnected stories. I read the second one. I liked it. It was mid. It's these characters right here on the bottom. Oh my god. And essentially they're stuck in an elevator. And the storyline goes from like 3 weeks ago to now, them being stuck in an elevator. And I think that was the part of it that I didn't like. I was like, really? It's only been 3 weeks. Like, you don't have to go back and forth. It's only been 3 weeks. Which is why it was kind of mid to me, because I was like, but I get it. It's fine. Whatever. So that one was, I was like, oh no, now I need to find something else to read because I'm still not feeling it. So then I grabbed Killjoy, which is the novella and A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. This came out after, I think, all of it. And then, but it's like a prequel to like how she decided to research the Andy and Sal story that she did. It was really, really cute. I really liked it. It was nice to come back to these old characters, which is kind of how I decided on my next book, was because like I was like, oh, I miss these characters. Holly Jackson is, you know, a good author, and I missed these characters and I got to revisit these characters. So then I was like, okay, so in order to get me out of this slump, I either need to read another Holly Jackson book, which would be, the next one was Five Survive, or I could go back to some characters that I missed and really liked. So then I decided to do the last book in the One of Us is Lying series, which is One of Us is Back, and now we're good. This was, yes, this was a thumbs up. This was, I really liked this. I missed the characters. They were cute. This one follows Nate, Phoebe, Addie, but all the characters are all the characters are in it, including like the boyfriends and all of that. So this was really good. It was a nice little like tie-in ending. The ending was super cool. I was like, oh, because I kept like having predictions throughout it. I kept being wrong until I wasn't wrong anymore. No, I wasn't expecting it, and I think that's what I really liked about it. And also because revisiting characters, I just missed them. So this is the book that got me out of my little slumpy slump. So then, now that we are done that, those are the 3 books I was able to read in January. Now that we are now in February, so I guess the 4 books I want to read in February, for sure, Five Survive, because like I said, Holly Jackson, who wrote A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and then like, now we have this. I'm definitely going to give this a shot, because I feel like it's still on like the, oh, hi Bean. He wants just hanging out. And then kind of continuing on with like the whole murder thing, we have Just Another Missing Person, which I really want to read. I really liked Gillian McAllister's other book, which was Wrong Place, Wrong Time, which got me out of my slump last year. What are you even about? Olivia. 22 years old, no history of running away, last seen on CCTV entering a dead-end alley and not coming back out again. Missing for 1 day and counting. Julia, the detective heading up the case. She knows what to expect. A desperate family, a ticking clock, and long hours away from her daughter. I just forgot how to read. But Julia has no idea how close to home this case is going to get. Because her family's safety depends on one thing. Julia must not find out what happened to Olivia and must frame somebody else for the murder. What would you do? That sounds really good, actually. And then I was like, okay, like what's something, you know, light and easy to read that I could probably get through in February? I'm gonna probably start American Royals. It looks cool and fun and literally like looks so easy to read. It's nice and floppy, which is nice. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start the American Royals trilogy. We'll see how that goes. And then I have another like essentially easy read. It's called Bewitch, which is like cute. I miss Halloween so much. Like the kind of like middle to end of January, I was like, oh, I miss Halloween. And so I went to a comic book shop and I found a couple comic books that were very like like Archie Halloween or like Addams Family, like they were all kind of Halloweeny. And I bought them and I was like, oh, I miss Halloween so much. And so I think I'm going to read Bewitched and kind of get back into like the Halloween spirit because I miss it. I love Halloween and I love Christmas. I just don't love the weather that comes with them because, you know, Canada. My friend is currently reading Fourth Wing, and I know he's gonna finish it in like a week because it's so good. So I'm kind of like, he'll finish it soon, and then we can read Iron Flame together. So I might add Iron Flame to this list a little. You know what I mean? We'll see. I definitely have these books, and then I have Iron Flame. And then if I read all these fast enough, which I definitely don't think I will, but if I do, I might start on Icebreaker. And then if not, I'll read Icebreaker in March. Because for me here, in the friggin' North Pole, it's still cold. It's still hockey season. Because I've heard a lot of good things about it. And I really want to read it while it's still cold out. We'll see. I don't know. I'm adding Icebreaker into the mix just in case. Not me talking about Iron Flame the whole time thinking I didn't have it and I friggin' do. It was literally right beside me the whole time. I definitely thought I left it in the other room. And I was like, I'm not gonna go get it. I'm comfortable on this chair and I'm too lazy. I'm not gonna go get Iron Flame. No! It was literally right beside me the whole time. Jeez, I'm such a silly. That is February, but definitely not. I'm not going to be able to read this in February. Like, me on the day of recording this is February 2nd. Like, I'm starting 5 Survive today, but still, like, I'm not going to be able to do that. I know it's a leap year, so we have an extra day, but like, who do I think I am? Who do I think I am with this many books? 6 books in February, are you nuts? I'm gonna do the best that I can and we'll go from there. That is essentially my January wrap up and my February TBR all in one video. And I read my 3 books in January. My 3 books, 2 of them were novellas because I'm like, hi, just me trying to get out of a slump, thank you very much. And then, yeah, my February TBR. Have my back a little so I could try, I don't know. I'm so scared. 6 books, that's a lot. That's a lot for me. I know for a regular booktuber, it's not a lot. It's like average to read 6 books, maybe on the lower side to read 6 books in a month. But for me, so because I have like a full-time regular job that I do, I don't have a lot of time for reading because a lot of it is spent at work, which is why I'm like, 6 books in 1 month, you've got to be kidding me. But I fit it in as much as possible because I love it so much. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna try to at least do 3. I'm gonna try to at least do 3 of them, and then I'll see you at the end of the month and we'll go over it, but I'm gonna hopefully take you along for the ride. And hopefully you join, so definitely feel free to subscribe and notifications or whatever, so you can join me on my little journey. I'm nervous, but we gonna do it. We gonna try our best. Okay. I need water, so I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys later. Eventually. Next week? I'll see you guys eventually. Bye!